And they'll go on the ground. And he'll get it down here to the 43. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And, he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags.
I ain't even got my
get him a first down.
hand on the control. I ain't even got that shit turned on. Madden getting ridiculous with that shit, man.
The penalty moves him into the red zone here on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. And he gets
How did he get open like that?
Touchdown. In for the score. And his guys are able to make this a close game again. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them.
Yeah, that's a late flag. Oh!
This guy can make plays, and that's exactly
Come
what he just
on,
did.
man.
Play here for a touchdown. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now out come the Steelers. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that
You moved
easy
him
here.
out the way
Now,
from that big.
meanwhile, a pass
I
that
thank you.
should have been intercepted.
I thank
but it
you.
winds up falling incomplete.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that that fell harmlessly to the ground. Off the play fake, Clements.
Oh, no, man. Come on.
And you just know when that play call came in, the eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot
That's
downfield,
bullshit, man.
that's a lot of fun,
And you know
and they
it.
missed an opportunity.
That's bullshit, man.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Now let's go. Green.
Looking to throw. Clements. But he's going to be wrapped up and dragged
Everybody
down.
will cover them.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. Out comes this offensive unit.
that wind was on the
set
side.
to take over
Shit.
here. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Get his ass.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, that's that
Tough running there.
bullshit.
That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill out the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
Detroit! Detroit!
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's able to get up here to the 26. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
They go play action here on first down. And that's caught inside the 35.
They wrong for that. I was there for the pick, man. God.
His first touchdown on the year.
They wrong for that.
His guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes, because that's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
That's caught at the 25. It's a big play there for the Steelers.
I saw you playing it too. I was hoping I could get it out.
Wasting a great catch like that on a short game.
I was hoping I could get it out. I saw you playing it.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. Jumpy on the right side of the line.
Sometimes when you're on the end, a little bit farther away from the ball, any type of movement will get you to jump, and that's exactly what happened there.
Now a chance to make that encroachment penalty really hurt. 1st and 5. So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. Back to Heinz Field after this.
I wasn't trying to run clock on that. I knew that play wasn't going to get off in time, and I didn't want to give it away. That's what that was. I wasn't running clock on it, though.
If you blinked, you probably missed it. I looked away for just a second.
I knew if I'd have showed that motion and I ain't have enough time to snap it, you were going to be on it when I come back out there.
Elliott now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over
I ain't got
the
no
back
fucking
line of the end zone
defense.
for a touchback. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Quick throw here, that's complete. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
But that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And incomplete.
Man,
nice
I was gonna say, if they gave you that, I know something.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
On 3rd down, Mayfield.
Oh, you got me on that one.
He couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
You hear the call for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender's guy couldn't hold on.
Hey, that was a good play call too, boy.
No, I'm with you.
Cause I was showing, man.
But I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Damn. Watch the fake. Watch the fake.
Yeah, the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. This is fielded at the 27. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. On the NFL scoreboard, they are in the 2nd up in Seattle. And early on, the driver's seat belongs to the Seahawks. That one tight to this point, and you'd have to imagine it'll stay tight throughout. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Off play action. Clements. Open man right side is Smith-Schuster, complete. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well.
Yeah, they tripping with that their face mask.
The penalty moves them into the red zone here on 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now a handoff looking right.
Ooh, they wouldn't let me get up there,
motherfucker. Now it'll be 3rd down. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. And they'll run it here. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass.
I'm running the clock now. I ain't going to lie to you, boy.
When they decided to run the football, they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Man, for real. It is part of the game, though.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. And Elliott puts this one through. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. Still a little bit of time left here in the 2nd quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
And here now the offense heading back out there. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He rifles one that's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46.
Damn.
And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This will be from 56 yards out.
Damn.
He's got
Hey, it was long enough.
But it's no good. Wide to the right. And this
Shit.
will stay right where it is.
I hit it too early.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over at the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10.
Detroit! Detroit!
Final play of the half, Mayfield. Going deep downfield for Ross. And it's incomplete.
That boy down now. Oh, shit. I forgot you got the fucking Bengals.
Folks eager to get back to this.
Got about old Ross over there with all that speed.
So time for the
Okay.
second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football.
Yeah.
The third quarter. And this will be a
Okay,
touchback
well, I
as
can deal with that
over the
shit.
end line. The Steeler offense now with the football first here
Yeah.
to begin the third quarter. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm, congratulatory, but also what they were saying is don't expect them to be the same on defense. They'll be the ones making the adjustments. Let's see what they do, and we'll attack accordingly.
And we'll see how they attack here.
Every time I do this play, it be an
Just shy
interception.
of midfield.
Every time.
On 1st and 10, Clements under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Well,
They need to stop to get
it's
back
a
into
sack.
this game and
It
hit
wasn't an
right to start
interception,
the
that's
third
for
quarter.
sure.
Yeah, anytime you go into the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
Shit.
And they need to work to at
Wrong
least get
fucking
some
play.
of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
All right, here we go.
Off the play fake. Clements. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A very solid gain of 27.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Off play action. Clements.
Oh, good pig. He got the inside on me.
Picked off at the 15.
Damn.
And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that
Has
one.
that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back
Get
in
over
the
there.
old days.
Okay, good
And
shit.
too much juice.
Good
It'll be
shit.
out of bounds, incomplete.
Even though that one was incomplete, you
Strong
can see the
arm.
training that went into that play. He gets out of the pocket, ends up moving to his right. All he's trying to do, though, extend the
You
line
had
of
me,
play,
too.
keep it alive, hoping someone would pop free.
Was able to take a pretty good shot with a deep ball, but incomplete. Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10.
Woo! Woo! Come on!
Incomplete.
It's always tough for the guys
Damn.
playing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Good, 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 good.
And the blitz does come.
What?
And that's complete.
Come on, you ain't even know you caught that.
And
You were getting ready to chase the interception. Come on, man.
34. It's a big
Come on,
play.
man.
Down. 42 yards. So the big
Man.
play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. first down throw for Mayfield. And he's got his man on the out route. A gain of 6 there on first.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it was real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
We'll let you get this 3.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up.
I don't want to give up right now.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's
we'll
just
give you
first,
the 3.
so 2 remaining.
They don't want to give you that 6, though.
Quarter. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. And again, it's Mayfield. And incomplete on the deep ball.
This defense is continuing to contest every
Good
deep
defense,
ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you play man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe, and the drive will wind up yielding 3. So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right?
Hey, in that Madden 20, you have more control over the ball carrier, man.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to
already, killer.
I'd like to forget the ending, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice.
Yeah, you got more ball control.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that doesn't.
It's easy to turn.
Well, you know, we had a good one
like
going.
they ain't got that real player motion shit in now. What it do, Ben, man? Happy Father's Day, boy. Oh, happy Father's Day to you, J-Hat.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A really nice gain at 25 yards. And on the ground they go with a running back.
Come on, that apples hit that hole, man.
He's had his way in this one, but this time
I suppose they hit that hole, yeah.
Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Set. 319. 319.
I did not try to do that.
Clements. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down. If you're blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And he'll get this one down to about the 27. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit. Stayed in bounds there, kept
I know it.
I like all the points you
I just tried it.
And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
Off the play fake. Clements rolling to his right.
Come on, come on, man! Give me the flag,
Sure
real.
spot any tendency here on this third down.
This nigga got held up a mile from the spot he was going.
Try and get it through the air, but they run successful.
God damn, man.
And the kick by Elliott is good. And he will extend their lead even further. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
And now back out comes the offense.
Glad that bit bounced. God damn it.
Field goal here. They got
in the end zone.
Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away. Because I'm going to use aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
I try.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield.
Woo!
And that one knocked away and incomplete.
Pick that off, player.
Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the third quarter.
What you counting down, my boy?
The offense on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 16. From the gun, Mayfield. Woo! He's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off around the 41. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Okay. So I hope you get some good news when they do hit you up. Shit.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Hey, we got 4 down.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback.
I juked into the tackle.
12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st.
No, it ain't over with yet.
Someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition
10 points easy to get.
in order to continue to take the ball at this rate.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll be out of bounds.
Come on, what a flag at, ref?
21 or 22.
He hit me late.
A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key.
He hit me late, bro.
Yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Oh, okay. Count it down. You leave from there.
And they'll go on the ground. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 3 to go. And the Steelers on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This time it's 3rd and 3. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Ah, they knocked me out of field goal range, I think.
32. Losing
Okay. Well, the win against me, ain't it? Oh, I'm with it.
I know the scouting.
I'm with the win. I'm good.
Discipline to be an elite linebacker.
Yeah.
And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And Elliott puts this
Oh, boy, that might secure us a little something now.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything
I sure thought the win wasn't with me.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this
He played that play well.
Ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Now this offense about ready to take over again. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
And a quick slant gets exactly 10, and by the nose of the football, they've got a first down. First down, Mayfield. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over. But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a 2-possession game. It is a 2-possession game at this stage in the 4th. They needed points out of that drive.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Okay. That's what's
up. To throw on 2nd down. Clements escaping the pressure right. Wide open receiver complete.
Get in there, boy.
For a Steeler touchdown.
I don't want to go for 2.
For the score. The Steelers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. They had the lead in the 4th, but still.
That was up. What you trying to get your credit straight so you get a house?
Everybody gets to join in the fun. You know, it doesn't have to just be the wide receivers catching touchdown passes. The tight end doesn't just have to do just the dirty work inside. He gets a chance to get into the end zone as well.
Elliott now to add the
Who's doing your credit shit? For you to wait on a score to come in the mail, nigga.
Elliott good with a PAT. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. Elliott now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So out now comes the offense back onto the field. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
You like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
And Callaway taking it in left side. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A really nice gain of 25 yards. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Mayfield now from the 50. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Jordan Hicks coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Now Mayfield. Oh, wide open, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Detroit! 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 Gone!
Man, you're going to have to call me and explain to me what you're talking about. I'm still lost on that.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings
Nigga, I'm out of juice.
Down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Mayfield again. And incomplete there.
Hey, they fucking you, J-Head.
Free and brings up 3rd down.
Well, he's been targeted quite a bit on this
drive. They fucking you over, boy.
I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. And incomplete here on 3rd down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. And this is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
So good field position for the Steelers as they come
up first and 10. And Davis over there now, boy.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Just a yard on the pickup there, and they'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
The Steelers on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
Off play action. Clements. He's got his man on the crossing route. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
Now that's a big pickup right there, and so often we focus on how the quarterback's faking on play action. How about everyone being in on the deal and picking it up?
2nd and 3rd levels, you could see them trying to recover. They bit. Worked out offensively. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And they'll run it here. And he's going to take it down to about the 35 here. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Didn't get to the sticks, but that's an ideal carry there on 1st down, isn't it?
I mean, now you're 2nd and 1. Although, you know, in the NFL, even if he picked up the 1st down, I don't think it's a big difference because the clock doesn't stop.
Yeah, not like college.
Right. If it's college football, you want to 2nd and 1 is probably better than picking up
the 1st down
because in college football, the clock stops with every 1st down. It actually aids the defense in that situation.
And he'll be taken down at the 34. He could muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short. Off the play fake. Clements. That is caught at the 7. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And the 2nd wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind.
Good game, boy.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Yes, sir. Man, Kyrie ain't going to play with LeBron no more. Hold on real quick, boy. You gotta piss. Hold up, Ben, man. Boy, you ain't getting Kawhi. Kawhi, the one that championship over there, he finna stay in Toronto, man. That boy don't want to go back to the West. Hey, but I'm finna call you though.